I have some pleasant stuff awaiting you guys in the future, near future, as far as the Chibi Tuber is concerned. Although one of them would not be able to see it until we need a very special. Both of them need special occasions type of stuff.
I was doing a very bad thing, and it kind of just happened.
Hey.
Hey.
How's business been today?
A little quiet, but it's alright.
Okay, that's good. Well,
No one's come running up to me saying that they need something from me, so.
and I assume no one's been coming in here going like, I need some healing potions right now because I'm bleeding.
Basically, yeah.
Nope.
Well, that's good.
I've been at the front most of the day. Most I've had to deal with was, what was it? I learned about med school stuff. I learned about somebody going to med school. That was about it.
Why do you make it sound like it's something you had to deal with?
You don't need a degree. Look at me. I never graduated college.
I never went to college. I didn't even go to high school.
You know, to be fair,
I
you
was
kind of
homeschooled until I was 18.
okay, well, there's that. You do come off as someone who's
Got
actually
my
been
GED
properly
last
educated.
year.
Well, yes, because I had access to that and all that.
Hmm.
But I was also homeschooled. And up until I was about 16, my dad was the one who, curated my learnings and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
This is really interesting, just watching you just... I know you're texting, but it just looks unusual.
I just realized that, like, I don't have Unity open, so... I don't know what I'm going to be working on the side.
I don't know if I did that correct. Was that correct?
Okay, so I guess the,
Fine. Fuck it, I guess.
What'd you do?
I don't know. Dylan walked up to me and said Ooga Booga, and I said it back. I don't know if I did it correct or not.
I don't think there's a correct way to respond to that on that.
Booga Booga.
Yeah, no, you're overthinking that. It's like a fake way to like scare somebody. Like you're not really trying to scare somebody. You're just kind of fucking with them.
If you ever fall, you can ask her.
In a joking manner.
I don't know that.
Kettlebird, that's the name. That's what they were called.
Kettlebird.
Or you could just ignore it.
Oh, look,
They're basically a pelican bird that... They're basically a kind of birds that go out and eat their leaves, and also drink of water, and they dispense some of the best tea you'll ever taste.
There's no social standing that you have to respond.
Alright,
to
so I'm going to at least archive something. But now I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do, there's one VOD to archive, just one. Which also, I forgot to send a written schedule that, like, the first half of the, of Tunic was, the VOD would be, it's fine. The second half was just me kind of wandering around, kind of going like, I don't know, none of the things, I don't know what's going on here. Though, to be fair, I suppose that would set up for the next stream, or the next Tunic session, where essentially the truth of the matter was that, like, I was right there at the cusp. I was right there at the cusp. I'm pretty sure I had the right idea. It was just that, like, I didn't follow it completely through for any of the stuff I was doing. Exploration is what? Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was definitely exploration. Pose. I'm gonna vibe on that side. I really wanted to simply just stay on walking on this thing, but the I gotta keep it keep Patty feeling a little unpleasant whenever she gets too close to that.
I feel like
Okay, sit down. There we go. Get the phone out. There we go. Ow, that one hurt my thumb. The only problem was your demotion of not providing insults. Results. How dare. Let's get a camera set up. Genghis Khan. No, that's Genghis Khan.
Perched well up there?
Yeah, it gives me a view of things. Not really much going on inside.
Understood.
Trying to wave at Skelly. I'm trying to do some pre-waving here, because, you know, people kind of look around and stuff like that, but, unfortunately, this isn't working very well for me, because, Shadow was, fixing, oh my god, they didn't actually look this way. Oof. Oh, wow. Okay, alright, let's archive, the one VOD. Let's see. Where is my mouse? I've already lost track of it. There it is. Okay. Oh, it's a song. Well, it doesn't sound as loud. Okay, now I can say hi.
Hello.
Or not, maybe.
You didn't just want to go through the crystal like normal? Or you go through the crystal like normal? You know. Help here at the crystal. Okay.
Yeah, I agree. 3 and 40. Or no, that's not 40.
Ah.
How are you doing today? Good seeing you.
I'm trying to position myself so I can get ready to unmute and say hey to Skelly. But, okay.
That's fine.
How are you doing? I'm okay. This is Brooks. I think you're about to be pooped.
Pull her finger, see what happens.
Do not. Ow, 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 ow.
What are you doing?
So you actually feel pain?
Alright, so...
No.
But yeah, I worked on some stuff as far as the Chibi Tuber stuff is concerned. So I've got, I'm looking forward to just having it shown. It's not huge things, although I'd say one of the things
There's enough problems. What's a few more?
for the next time we gotta do some reading.
Swamp? I'm alive. By
Looking forward to showing that off, which is weird considering that means that that involves looking forward to
Nice to be outside.
to near replicants.
Spinning is good.
So I'm not the problem.
Especially when you're facing
No, you're the
cosmic
problem
beings.
too.
First or something, those things hurt.
Yes. Sometimes when I go on little donuts
Yes.
in the middle of nowhere, it's problematic. There's multiple parts of
My
it, multiple
influence
reasons.
still lingers.
Lucas doesn't understand you. Can you explain?
No.
You can't.
Hey there, Dirty Knight. Welcome.
Where did you go?
Last time we went on a little excursion together, it didn't go terribly.
Were we last walk together? I forgot. I think.
It was technically that
I gotta
little,
get
that
used to
little
the
walk
blue,
we
though.
went out into the forest, and
What?
then we
I think
found the
blue on
really
that back
big
is interesting.
creature. And
Why'd
we
you
were-
walk out in the forest
to
again?
go to grid. No,
Oh,
this time we were instructed to go out there.
Did you not warn them what the consequence would be?
The
The consequence is we got a
consequences was
paycheck.
information. Yeah, that too.
Well, at that point, it sounds like less of a walk and more we did our jobs.
Well, yeah, but like considering who we were all with. The fact
I
that
do
we
need
were
to,
the four horsemen of the
give
apocalypse.
them information. Dylan and Ludwig definitely would get some information. It'd be different for each of them, but they definitely get some information. I gotta figure out how to translate that stuff. Basically, I gotta be doing some amount of custom home brewing stuff. I mean, granted, we were heading some homebrew territory, but like now we're definitely heading into homebrew territory.
I remember that when we did a
So
big
it's gonna be just like how
really
with
big, I don't even remember what it was.
oh, hold on, let me listen to them a little
Some
more for a
giant
bit.
infestation or whatever. Big whole shebang. I don't remember specific details.
Talking about in
But
the
it was
old ruins
fun.
on Lake Osaka?
Oh, no, that's something
I
else.
think so. I think it was like before the ruins became ruins, and then we did something, and then it became ruins.
Oh, that was a long time ago.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's been a couple of years.
Last time I was in
infestation.
the
Yeah.
ruins of Lake Osaka, we were dealing with the Dracolich. That just kind of appeared.
I'm pretty sure this is a familiar. I don't know how else the cat got up here.
I don't know. It's a
Stowed
stranger
away.
to me, so.
The magic cat.
Um,
Has a lot of magic. What?
what was I
There's
thinking
nothing
about
I can
again?
do. You know what? I got it.
Oh yeah. So
Your lips.
I've got
Don't
to
eat the cat.
Licking your chops.
come up with
Why
stuff.
licking your chops?
Don't eat the cat.
We're heading homebrew territory. Oh yeah. Much like how with Persona stuff we were doing, that's kind of like turned to homebrew. But you know, I felt like it still felt like
Yeah.
it was kind of close to official type stuff.
One, I think Sal would actually skin me. Just imagine inscribing a rune of peanut butter creation on your teeth. That way, your mouth would
No.
always be filled with peanut butter. You could
Oh
never get
god.
You would choke to death.
maybe.
You would. Yeah. No. You
What
ever
if everything just
some
tastes like peanut
for your
butter?
nose. You've got nostrils, use them.
That's not how that works.
Oh, the song.
No.
All right. Okay. This is not a horse. This is absolutely not a horse. Absolutely not a horse.
I think Alfie would like
It's a weird dog.
tokusatsu shows.
Anything like a horse I've ever seen. Weird horse. No, it doesn't.
Probably not yet.
Well, I mean not yet, but I mean like as time goes on.
I say partner loosely.
Maybe. I think it just really depends on the food that like we introduced her to. I'm gonna try and see if I can get her to like to be at least okay with like bell peppers.
That doesn't make it bad. Yet we live in a society.
Bell peppers are actually pretty good for you.
No, I'm sure they are.
I've seen people do things where it's like they make the bell peppers as like bracelets, like edible bracelets.
Mhm.
I know you want to. Don't do it.
Edible Wait, edible bracelets? What the heck?
Talking about
You basically just cut them and take out tips.
Mhm.
And it's like the weird rings
You're
that
one
they
of
are.
those too, so not like it changes.
Oh no, all I heard was society and that was it.
Oh,
Society.
Trigger word.
Have a good
Society.
Society.
technology.
Society.
That's
Be
one.
careful with that.
Have a good one.
You have a good one as well.
Wait, society?
And we
Yes,
have.
society.
Okay, that's
get
like that's a freaking dire wolf.
Wow.
I'm so agile. I have my coffee apparently.
You really didn't like that, huh? Wow. Okay, calm down.
Okay. I'm assuming it's one that thinks, but so we already have a cat that's not really talking.
That's pretty funny. Oh. Man. Horse. Cardor? Handhook Cardor? Handhook Cardor? Handhook Cardor. Horse went that way.
Yeah, horse.
Yeah.
Horse.
So,
No.
what's
no,
poppin'?
No,
Any
blue
plans?
drink, blue drink, no,
Keep it together. Keep it together. Keep it together. Keep it together. Keep it together.
I gotta keep it together. I don't want to start running. Why?
Then
Why
seal
is that
don't
now?
feel.
My wine.
Shoot fireworks right now. Shoot fireworks
Yeah.
into the sky.
Straight
Sky
into the air.
fireworks. Shoot them.
Oh, I mean, I can.
Yeah, do it now.
There you go.
Fucking blind. They didn't even explode.
I know. The bright light right in my face.
Make you explode.
I promise I'll be good, officer. Maybe. I don't know.
It's all right.
I mean, I could say something else, but I feel like it would get me in trouble.
Oh no, go ahead. You're the one encouraging me. It's your turn.
Your jacket feels like it's inside out.
That doesn't change anything. That doesn't change anything.
Yeah, I know.
Is this supposed to be a curse? Okay. I mean, all right.
I think he just told you to
I
do
could
better.
do worse.
I mean, that was like down here.
I have to think. I can't technically do anything that'll actually cause harm. That'll
Imagine
just
not
cause
having
issues.
sex on the fly. Who would have imagined?
I will turn you into a cat.
I think
I'm
we're
not gonna
like,
use
we're just
now.
making.
One of you two is gonna do it eventually.
Maybe it'll be me. I don't know. But no, hear me out. Make the muscles in someone's nape feel like they're scrunching, even though they aren't. That's a good one.
I curse you. I curse you with back pain.
Yeah. No, not back pain. Not back pain. Just make it like feel really uncomfortable.
The other thing I can think of doing is cursing you to feel like you
Thank
need
you very
to
much for the
pop
rate
your
there.
back, but you never can.
Oh,
Oh, whoops! I forgot I didn't have the screen open for
No, I have not.
the VOD highlighting.
Worth a visit.
Oh wow.
Maybe.
Well, I'm done with it anyways.
They've got terrible spell scrolls there, and I love all of them.
Maybe I'll take a visit. Maybe I'll
they
take
got.
a visit.
I didn't get a chance to look at them.
You gotta learn. Insufferable
Feels like you're wearing wet
wizardry is the
socks.
best kind.
Let's see.
That's real fucking interesting. I don't know.
Yeah, we're vibing here, self dog.
Wow.
We're vibing.
I mean, you could have just made him feel like he was wearing socks in general.
That would just be Kazi's Christmas gift from 2 years ago.
There we go. Found
you did
something
that.
that's
Here's the worst
That's
one.
pretty
Right?
nice.
Some pants. Just a
leg warmers. Didn't give me any shoes to go with them though, so I just walked around.
What do I do next? What can I work on?
Wet socks all the fucking time.
What can I work on?
I'm so sorry for your loss.
I am too.
It now feels like you're
Feels
going
like
to
you're
get
wearing those
gravel
toe
stuck to your
socks.
feet every time you walk everywhere.
You're a bastard.
Yeah.
You're an absolute
weird.
monster.
Yeah.
What'd you just do to me?
Oh.
It feels like you know when you're wearing wet socks, and as you're walking through like gravel and dirt, like feels like things are getting stuck to the bottom of the socks.
I'll be right back.
It's just that. Just that feeling. Just a pair with wet socks, you know. Got really went off that. Poor
How your
Ludwig, I
toe
love that
socks
guy.
feeling?
I've never had this feeling before, so fine, I guess. I don't know how to react.
Where did he go? Hello, dog.
Around the back of the building. He might have jumped.
Not many places for him to jump.
No, that's a dog.
It's just a big puppy. It's just a big puppy. It's your baby.
Okay, it's not talking to you, so that's already a good start.
Yeah.
Doesn't that supposed to present the question of how to get up
We're
here?
good. I think we're good. It's not a person. We're good. We're safe. Everything is okay. For once, it's all right.
did it do? Just lick the damn crystal and wound up here by accident.
Weird. There's technically.
Oh,
He's jumping. He's playing handle.
That's such a good dog. Look at that.
He's
Yeah.
fine.
Big dog.
Why can't you be like this,
It's a big dog.
Ludwig?
Yeah, why can't you be like that?
legs and thoughts and feelings. Why are you sentient? You know, Dylan,
that's
if that's such a
crazy.
problem for you, I can fix that for you.
What?
I can also fix it.
Sounds like a war going on.
Insufferable Wizardry 5.
This wouldn't be insufferable wizardry. This would just be a raid of people.
Yeah, that works. Raven dog.
Fable would kill me. Fable would actually probably try to kill me.
Maybe.
Although Kate and Dylan
Yes. If you make me dumber and or not able to form as well of thoughts as I can currently, what do you think would happen when I start trying to cast magic again?
you wouldn't be able to. Well, once
To
you're able
who?
to cast magic again. So once the spell wears off, yeah, you could, but until then, you wouldn't be able to.
Maybe. Or maybe you
Is
just
that how that
you should do it
physically works?
instinctively.
I don't know.
Depends on the spell.
Yeah, that's all
So
I'm thinking.
yeah, so the way the spell works essentially, for the long and short of it is, whatever creature's affected by it kind of just gets really dumb for like a month. Obviously, there are ways to
So
fix
being dumb doesn't really mean that I suddenly don't have my magic. That if anything, that
wait.
means that I
I'm
simply
noticing
can't
there's some
control
other
my magic.
options on
it.
here.
No. Well, so yes, that technically will happen.
Fly speed and turn speed.
I think the people over there are gonna need you. I need to take a step away.
Wait, me or him?
Either.
Me.
Dirge might be starting to
Either.
get upset.
They were
But
talking
it's-
about Common Writer last time I walked by.
It's a very serious subject, apparently. Anyways, the point
Apparently.
so yes, you would have access to your mana, you just, again, you would not be able to control it, so you kind of just be going. Now, the thing about that,
Explosion.
yeah, well, explosions, yes, but like complex spells, I think anything that requires like specific, like, you know, components and things of that nature, you wouldn't be able to do, because you can't form it.
So I could work on an avatar.
Mind you, that's, again, for a month, that's, if someone can try to fix it, it can be fixed.
But I won't be able to show it
I'm
on
sure
stream.
there's very simple
It's a
low-level
problem.
spells that I could do that, you know, causes problems.
I mean, there's cantrips you can do that, you know, so there's monsters you can't like atrocious to deal with, but I don't want to deal with cantrips either. I don't want to deal with somebody trying to fuck with me with magic.
Barbarian learned a cantrip.
You know what? No. Maybe we can work on something that I
Other solution.
can work on stream.
Done.
So, you think that,
Let's see.
Are you gonna be aware enough to be able to use it properly without going whoop?
Who knows?
Again, it takes a thought to understand how that functions and works properly. This takes all of that away. All reduced to nothing. That I'm incredibly rude because I don't want to feel Fable.
I love that you stop yourself at not wanting to deal with Fable and just not being like, well, I'm your friend and I'm nice.
Incoming ad, folks.
You're my friend, and I'm nice, and you still fuck with me. So that's a whole load of shit. You and I both know that.
You can still function whenever I do my things.
So are your feet still cursed to feel like wet socks?
Probably. I'm just trying to ignore it at this point.
Gone.
Yippee!
Yippee, look, I'm so nice. I'm such a benevolent friend.
I don't think John believes that, unfortunately. He still knows you as the evil witch.
That's fine.
They're an evil witch, it's true.
Hey, look at that.
Earlier,
I
they turned Indy's bow tie inside out.
No,
You're not beating the allegations,
I basically flipped his tie. It was upside down.
You know what? I can work on something.
Oh,
You
no.
may not be able to show it to you guys, but
my
maybe work on something that's
And my powerful
to improve the
ability-
appearance of something.
I turned someone's bow upside down.
Flux upon thee.
No.
Watch one of these.
Sorry, chat. I'm just having a lot of trouble trying to figure out what to do now that I got everything
And
archived,
you all are screwed.
but I also have Unity closed by accident.
No. No.
And there's Noodle.
Hello, what a wheel.
Don't mind me, I have been hired to stalk you.
What? How's the weather, Weasel?
By who? Yeah, actually, that's a good question. By who?
Yeah. Stalker Weasel.
I get some eggs.
Oh, how long is it going to be?
1 week.
1 week?
Time to go on that walk within the next week.
Okay, so hear me out. Hear me out. I will accept that, except for Friday.
How much you paying?
Oh, fuck's sake. How much will it cost for your cooperation? Oh, the eggs, yeah, but what
Give me a truck bed of eggs.
Truck bed.
That's a lot of eggs.
That's at least
Someone
$15
really
million
wants
in this economy.
Okay.
Fuck
okay.
you.
Tell you what.
Were they regular eggs or were they unique eggs?
Chicken.
Okay, hear me out. Do you hold them when they pay you, or you just go to town immediately and just somehow manage to hold them into that body?
What do you think I'm telling?
I'm just checking in advance before I make
Has
the
he
order.
even noticed?
Okay. So hear me out. You do this for me, and I can get you a banquet with eggs that can feed up to about 100 people. All for you. However, you would have to eat it all in one sitting. Well, within a day's time, technically, 24 hours. But I can get that to you.
Well, it is Tuesday. I will wait for Friday.
I so much prefer dogs over cats.
It is a deal. I will meet you here. When do you want 24 hours to start? I can meet you here directly Friday morning at 12:01.
Don't worry, I'll be watching you.
I ain't put shit here.
I can do stuff here. Can't go in there and do it, but I can cast magic out of here.
I better get some kind of cut out of this. This is my property. This is my property.
Using my mana in my air.
You're breathing my air in my place, in my area. I do now. Change my last name to O'Hare.
The rabbit.
They don't know. They don't know. Unfortunate. And uncultured.
I don't know if I You're uncultured. How dare you? If anyone here is cultured, it's probably John or myself.
I don't really think I'm that cultured either.
I'm trying to throw you a compliment. Take it, motherfucker.
I just can't, admit things that aren't really that true.
We'll go watch it at the film festival. We can fix that in probably like 2 weekends.
I don't really watch film.
You don't, or you just have no urge to?
Yeah, I mean, I live in Kelfall, I read books.
I mean, I can bring the project out, right? I mean, temporary.
Yeah, I'll ask Lena about it. I'm just not that interested.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm a little worried about what's going on over there, but I'm gonna hope that and assume that it's nothing terrible.
I mean, I don't see swords being drawn, and everyone seems to be calm. And
Well, there was a sword drawn, but he was hitting the
He
ground.
said something, and then he said something about, I know it looks childish, and he said, well, I can't be everywhere at the same time, and he seemed pretty sad and depressed and serious, so I just kind of left. I think he's just having a moment.
That's fine, I won't interrupt. I think everyone else is gone inside, so I'm gonna do my rounds.
Alright. There's no circles here. They can do their squares. They can do probably. Flurry can explode you with her mind now, I saw it.
Hold on. No. What is this? What is this?
I'm kitted up. I'm protected.
I see this.
As I've heard, they've
It's
got.
the
we were just doing some training.
We invented. Yeah, we did a bit of training.
She's a mighty warrior now.
I see this.
I'll still never hurt anyone. I'm sorry.
Yep, that was part of it. That was what the training was for.
I can fix that. Just give me a couple of weeks.
No!
Turn
No!
come the killer.
No!
Ludric, no! Don't do it.
You
Yes.
taught me how to
Ludric,
read.
Ludric, no!
That's what you do.
Ludric, no! Yeah, you know what? I'll say it, Ludric. I'll say it. I'll say it.
Bad
What do you
dog.
say? Don't, now you fuck off.
yeah, you do it. No, I'll say it.
Yeah,
That's the
you
best.
find people's insults. I can't believe you.
Yeah,
did
see,
that.
that's the
Indigo
best part about
said
it.
before he left, you're me now, so I can do that. I think. He said,
Oh,
yeah.
shit. Wow. Fuck. He's got the,
No,
he's
that's
got the
fair.
pass. He's got the
Yeah.
pass, shit.
Son of a bitch. Hold on.
Can't hold him now. I'm gonna walk away from
You
that.
don't have the fucking pass. He's a cat. He's a fucking cat.
I
How
can
dare you?
break the fourth law.
What's the fourth law?
Don't make
What's
me
the first
do
three?
I'm going inside.
See no evil, speak no evil, hear no evil.
Hi, Patty.
Hey.
I meant to say wall.
You don't think this much. I just want to give you a hard time. So you following me the rest
Don't
of
make
the
me
week, huh?
do it. I can do it once.
Okay.
That
Only
is the
once?
rule. Yeah.
Hey there, Patty, you good?
I suppose I'm doing, I guess.
What are you
Just another day,
You
another,
doing?
keeping me?
another day, another something. I don't know.
Who's that cat? Why?
Another second, another minute, another hour.
Like it's
Yeah.
my base. I'm not touching
Yeah,
it.
there you go. That's
Why
good
would
way
they
of
do
putting that.
That seems a bit rude.
That's always one after the other.
Mm-hmm.
Always worth checking in on people, though, you know.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
stalking, but you're not doing anything negative necessarily, and theoretically, if you're close.
I am.
Although it is funny to watch the observations.
Mm-hmm. People watching. Well, I'm not doing so much people watching. It's more like just sitting around waiting to see if there's something I gotta be doing as a staff member here.
I don't think a lot of people are gonna like that.
Yeah. I mean, I promised I'd help Fari with something, so I did that. But besides that, it's just make sure that people are looked after and, well, if someone gets a boo-boo, right?
I like it actually, probably.
Mm-hmm.
I would not.
It would bring the beach here.
No, it would bring the desert.
You know what?
It's not the
I'm gonna head inside, but,
Oh, someone got
take care of yourself, okay? Don't catch a cold or anything.
So we need a sand.
I would have caught it long ago. I've got a frost giant for a girlfriend.
Kind of part of the joke, Patty, but yeah, no, I appreciate it.
Sand weasel.
I didn't know that he knew.
You look like somebody who's submerged himself in sand. Well, no, you're just getting buried on the beach. You would just try to recreate that when they sand moment you were buried.
Sand.
Of course. Well, they're all sitting over there, so I'm going to skedaddle for just a moment, just a peek, if I'm being nosy. And then I'm going to walk probably inside to grab a drink.
Face is
Okay.
1/4 nose. Nothing.
They were insulting your pride.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're talking earlier something about common riders or bugs. I don't know what they're talking about, so I left.
Yeah. And they apparently they
Something
got
about
sad.
video games.
People are emotional.
He made Ludwig sad, so he's really depressed walking away now.
Why? What?
I don't know. He just seemed really beat up about what you said to him.
Well, what thing specifically? Okay. All right.
Advanced gaslighting.
Traitor.
Ooh.
Hey.
Yellow.
Just wandering around today.
Kind of.
Gotcha.
Inside real quick, you know, come back out.
Mm-hmm. Well, now what? Now what? Well, I suppose I can get off my butt and maybe play one of the other characters. Yeah, I could probably just do that. Alright. Give me one moment then. I want to at least get to a quick little stopping point here.
Shows on himself.
Oh, I'm broken.
Don't be broken, it's very bad for your health.
Oh. Hold on, something happened around here.
I did it 4 times. 4 times.
What did you do?
I shot my gun.
How's the cold been treating you?
Cold?
Mm-hmm. The winter, you know?
Fine.
It's important.
It doesn't bug me. Still wear the warmer outfit though,
It's complicated.
Yeah, because it looks good,
so I
right?
don't stick out.
Oh, well, okay, I guess there's that.
The only one running around in a t-shirt and shorts. Also, it's also a little bit more fitting when I'm in Kale Fall too.
Okay, you know what? That makes far more sense, actually.
There we go. Why?
Far more sense.
You obviously are aware of the whole
I mean...
thing.
Yeah, I mean, at first I was worried about just being the one who was looking around pale as a ghost. But I don't think anyone's really bothered by it.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, like...
Or at least anybody who was knows
known me long enough now.
Isn't like most of the village like minotaurs?
Oh yeah, minotaurs don't judge. They don't care. They're just chill with everyone.
Yeah, I guess they're probably more used to the whole just like, hey, we're just busy with just trying to live or survive and stuff like that. So
Build, drink, laugh. What was the name of the one that I forgot?
laugh, love, live, you might even say.
Well, they are living it. A loving part, I don't.
Well, yeah, I don't know about that part right there, but you know.
What's the name of the one I met before? Like, he had a really funny name, but I don't remember.
Inside of your carpet.
I don't think it was Pork Chop. I think Pork Chop was the brother.
What?
Yeah.
I
don't know if that was his name, but I remember there was a Minotaur that was really funny with a funny name. I want to see him again. He was a hoot when he came into the tavern, or not tavern, the guild.
Actually, out of curiosity, what have you been doing for, I guess, past time and stuff like that?
Recently? Well, I haven't had much to do hunting-wise, because a lot of the monsters don't come out in winter. I guess I've been kind of studying up, kind of reading books about them, stuff like that. They're a lot less pretty than the ones in Plansisaka's Forest.
Yeah.
Drowners are creepy. Yeah, looking up a lot of books, stuff like that, different types of curses, just pastime.
Wait, curses?
Like, how to break them.
Oh, okay.
Some people's jobs are kind of like dealing with monsters and breaking curses. I've been looking up a lot about that. Learn how to deal with monsters better too. A lot of them are weak to like oils and stuff that you can put on your weapon, so I've been kind of researching that a little bit.
Like elemental oils, or like talking something else?
Specifically the stuff that herbs you would collect in monster parts and mashing it all together to make a coating for your weapon. Saw a few things about potions too, but they're not really edible for normal people. Not like typical health potions where it's just herbs and stuff.
I can focus enough where I know who to focus on, and it doesn't affect my eyes. It only affects people I see as dangerous. I need to slow down. If I don't see you as dangerous, it won't affect you.
You know, I have a thought. I have something I want to try to teach you in the future. Something I think you could go use to be able to help things and help your friends without also causing problems. I'll give you a choice. Two pathways I will let you go down. Do you want people to be floor, or do you want to be on the ground?
Wow. In what context? What?
Use your phone.
Ah. I mean, if they're on the ground, it gives me more of a chance to run if I need to.
We can work it out. I can set up some lessons. We can sit down and talk. I can
Oh,
teach you a fun
that was.
lesson that I am capable of teaching very easily.
I love that. Expand my palette of spells.
Plus, it's a fun spell you can use on your friends too if they're ever being funny. And it doesn't hurt them. It's perfectly fine.
I'm being chased.
You could. Listen. If you're ever being chased by a group of people that are being very, very mean to you, right? Or by one of your friends trying to touch you, and you did a funny little joke or whatever, and they just fall on the floor in a state of laughter. It's very effective.
Have a good day. I'm gonna see if there's any work I should be doing. I haven't done it. This month, been busy. See you soon. Oh, fuck, see this way. My vision is killing me.
Mood.
Understandable.
Yes. You know, something I wasn't expecting I'd be doing. Walking around in business suits, like I sitting around waiting to do like meetings as far as stuff is concerned. Some of the photo shoots are kind of overlapping with my shoots for the Tokusatsu show I do, which is a little bit annoying considering, like, you know, photo shoots, that's just, you know, wearing outfits and all sorts of stuff. Tokusatsu stuff, I'm I'm doing stunts. The outfits don't match up. They don't match up. So I've been kind of thinking of like getting something that looks like kind of business, but like I can move around if I need to do some kind of quick, like, hey, I think this doing this sort of doing this stunt you know, will probably work out really well, blah blah blah, etc etc.
Wasn't there like a couple of muscular guys that did stunts in suits like that?
Like, you mean in business outfits?
Yeah, like just suits. Like a couple of them criminal organizations.
Oh, well, yeah, I mean, like, they usually have their stuff fitted to... No, well, okay. I think maybe I know what you're talking about, but usually they just kind of just throw off their jackets. Unless you're talking about, like, them actually doing parkouring stuff, which I'm not really,
They didn't have parkouring. I mean, like, just draw kicks and stuff. Or, like,
Sorry to bother
punching
you,
each
but
other.
have you seen Miss Dylan around?
She might be inside.
I already checked inside. I can't find her anywhere.
Oh.
She might be checking up or doing something at the moment. She'll probably be back later.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can get in contact with her. Do you, is it important?
Oh no, all I wanted to do was ask her upon the request form I sent in and how long it would take for all the items that are requested to be made.
Oh, what's your name? I can probably see what's the status of that.
Marigold.
Marigold. Okay, let me see. Marigold. That was put in a couple of days ago. Okay, I see the special request in there. That's a lot of stuff there. I mean, granted, a lot of that stuff is kind of stuff that kind of wrap in shelves. I do see some things on there that I don't know about. Like, I would have just simply tried to grab some of this stuff, but there's some things on here that I don't know if we just happen to have. Yeah, I'd say kind of maybe like a wait for them to stop by. As far as how long it would take, the special request item
12 million years.
Oh, hi there.
35
yeah.
years.
It could take.
Tax.
I think at most it should probably take a week. At most.
Freaking cryptic.
So.
Okay.
Emerald jumped over.
Don't mind him. He's goofy.
Tail.
He's already gone. Yeah.
Tail.
He might be an understatement.
Are you just counting tails now?
Real sure.
Tail.
Understandable.
I need to have a toggle to turn off the collider for the floor collider so that my tail and hair actually flows down whenever I'm lying on certain surfaces. Where did I'm gonna leave off at? Tokusatsu. Oh yeah, suits. Yeah. So yeah, we were talking about like more for like fighting suits or like
just guys punching each other.
Yeah. I think then what you're talking about is basically just those dudes who kind of just throw off their jackets more than anything. Granted, I suppose
Please do that.
Well, I mean, like that's what I usually kind of see when, at least back then, when I actually fought people in suits. This is also from the point of view when I was like 11 and 12. I do recall like them kind of like the way they prefer to do some of the fights is just simply that they'll just remove their jacket. Not sure how that's going to hide the blood that's going to be coming out of them, but
I don't want to get blood on that. Probably expensive.
Oh yeah, no kidding. It's insane how expensive those clothes can get sometimes.
5 million credits.
I know you're saying that's a joke, but
I don't have that.
5 million credits.
Oh, I should probably actually talk to Rhoda. Maybe she could help me with.
Wonder if 5 million credits is how much those weird gold suits cost.
Maybe that's his dad.
His dad is named 5 million gold tooths?
No, 5 million credits.
Or rather, yeah.
Maybe, I don't know. I don't know why he's saying it.
I think he's being encrypted.
Yeah.
The natural state of being. wonder if someone could get paid for being a cryptid. No, I guess that's being an endangered species, isn't it?
Think so.
I don't know what being paid to be an encrypted, being a cryptid would entail.
Maybe we could ask Higgs and see if he knows.
No, being
If Higgs got paid to be a cryptid, he wouldn't be complaining about money all the time.
Money. I need more money. I need more money.
Hey-
I need more money.
You know, Higgs, have you tried to applying to be a saying, hey, you're like a last of your species by being a cryptid and whatnot. Give me money.
Yeah, are you blurry in photographs?
No, I don't like handouts. Hi. Where's your husband at? I wanted to prank him.
Not here.
Fuck. Let's go all the way to Victorville.
Probably.
Fucker.
Dude, the likelihood of him being here is like
On a Tuesday?
it's like there's a 3 in 8 chance that he'll be here.
3 and 8 is oddly specific. Why not just like 2 and 7? You know?
Give it like a crunchy texture.
Or like
No, he's not here. You probably kind of have to scope him out beforehand to see if he'll be around.
no. You know I don't like doing that. I like doing that. That's boring. I want things to be unpredictable as usual.
Surprise!
Expect him to be there. That's how this works. He's supposed
Yep.
to be there when you need him.
Hey, baby, chat.
All right, wonderful.
No,
you put a
no.
bubble around me, but what do you think I was gonna do?
Okay, now use grease.
Really?
The spell grease.
Grease. Oh, that is awful.
Use the spell grease. Use the spell grease in there, Dylan. No one appreciates my sense of humor anymore.
Has grease, but I need a bucket
Don't
of
leave
grease.
me in here, Dylan. Bum bum bum.
Sounds like something the
What do I-
intolerable
what do I
wizards would
get
do.
for releasing
Spell grease.
You don't get the reputation of being a big fish.
Oh, you can
The new person.
if Knight wants to come over again, probably here in like 2 or 3 days, that's fine. My dragon sickness should be gone by then.
Well, they can find the time. They keep being randomly busy with things, and I'm
I was gonna offer.
Hopefully schoolwork amongst other things.
I haven't been really keeping up with what they've been doing as of late, because been needing to do.
Oh shit! All right, time to go to the
Been needing to
session.
be researching about stuff that I can't really talk too loudly about.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, amongst other things, like I've been like, I don't know what it is about like where I am with my photo shoots and the stunt work with tokusatsu shows and stuff like that. But like I've been finding myself to be just constantly talking on phones, constantly talking on phones or being asked, "Hey, can I stop by certain locations, see if this will work there, this and there?" But then not actually doing any actual physical work. And a lot of times, I was telling Skelly about this. So I was wearing, for the photo shoots, I usually have to wear like a sort of a business professional looking kind of outfit. But then there's just sometimes where they have the or the tokusatsu stuff, or at least some of the meetings, happening on the same day, and I'm just like, well, I don't know if I have time to switch to something else. I mean, it would be nicer for me to quickly switch into like a sweat, like more training outfit type stuff and whatnot. But like, sometimes the tokusatsu stuff will happen first. So I was telling Skelly that I think I might try to get something that's a little bit more like something that looks kind of business appropriate, but also like movable. You get what I mean?
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. I mean, like, that's kind of what I'm wearing, a little bit, in a sense. Not really.
I would not call that business.
Okay, I have a... Okay, well, put on a fucking, the business casual. Just wear anything business casual.
Tails.
I'm still going to a modeling photo shoot and whatnot. Business casual is not going to work for, you know.
Did they not give you the clothes?
Oh, so I'm talking about like when we're not doing the photo shoot. Yeah, we're still just kind of just talking about certain things, and I gotta just kind of sit there for lip service, so to speak. Like, you know, being in a meeting that I'm not going to be you know, they still need my input for it, going like, hey, you know, is this day going to work for you? Are you okay with like this and that? Is this offensive to you or to you know, to your communities, etc., etc.? You have no idea how much time and research they spend on just making sure that like stuff isn't going to offend people. I know a lot of people would be like, just whatever, just put out whatever. But like photo shoots are kind of a different breed. They're trying to sell you something, not trying to
People will be offended by a picture.
If something is being done inappropriate, if people feel that their culture is being appropriated, or if they're
inappropriate.
Communities. It's
okay.
Yeah, it's simple as that. That's why I was just kind of saying that. People kind of do ask me like, "Hey, does it seem like to be okay in your city or in your community and whatnot?"
This is why more people should just be naked.
Not everyone has a natural armor.
We don't have no problem in my culture.
Your culture, you have natural armor.
True.
If someone pokes you with like
I'm still getting used to pants.
Like if someone pokes you with like a normal needle, it's probably not going to do anything to you. They need to get like a proper needle for you, like a special made needle for you.
It would do something. It would itch a little bit.
Yeah, but like, you know, it might have a higher chance of damaging. Might have a higher chance of damaging the needle as opposed to doing with its intention. You know, for someone with you know, my skin and whatnot, yeah, no, a needle works just fine. So heck, even sitting on something like this, you know, this could be damaging to my skin if I had sat on this thing without something in the way.
Well, you have to understand. Brutus understands, you know, the clothing maybe.
Oh, okay. So I wasn't aware. I wasn't aware you didn't understand that.
No. I understand. It's just Brutus, from his culture, it's more just more clothes, more problems. It seems like.
Wow.
But different culture.
Well, about the time of the year type stuff that I've been dealing with, I've been getting almost daily calls about love potions.
Why?
To fix the situation, or to make them. Oh my God.
It depends on. It depends on what the situation is, but it's usually something or another.
How many of them are still in high school?
You would be surprised.
Brutus doesn't need love potions. He just hugs people.
Oh, it is Valentine's Day coming up. That would explain it.
You know what? Not my conversation. Not my problem. I'll walk this way.
Yeah.
I know better.
I hope not. I hope Knight is still holding up the what I told her and told her no love potions.
They
just lets in the door. Lets in the door to nastiness.
You mean them making it for others or them making it for themselves?
In general.
Well, yeah, actually, yeah. I mean, granted, I don't know what would go into a love potion itself, but like, I don't think I've seen anything out of the ordinary in terms of certain alchemical stuff recently.
You'd be surprised. Most of the time, you would assume it's like stuff like chocolate, Love letters are a great thing for love potions. Those little not really so good like heart candies that has like the says like kiss me on it. Those are pretty good for a spiritual component. Flowers, that type of thing. You have to be really careful though to not make a wrong kind of love potion because you can make there's obviously a lot of things to it.
Yeah.
Most of the time when people make love potions, it's like more like admiration potions rather than actual true love potions.
Mm-hmm.
Is that brain chemical?
Admiration potions.
Higgs, can I live on you like a cookie cutter fish?
No.
I remember when somebody
Damn.
was trying to,
Yeah,
like
I'm sorry.
monsters in the
Damn.
graveyard. I had to deal with some things there. One of them was trying to get a love potion to someone else, but it backfired. And he ended up taking it by accident, and then he looked at a mirror.
Oh my god.
That's crazy.
It was the funniest thing ever. I think
That's
I was
what motherfuckers
involved
use
with
love
that. I think I
potions
was
deserve.
involved
They
with him
deserve that
having to
shit.
drink it.
Love potions.
It was
No,
kind
I
of a
don't use
prank.
them. I'll be back.
I don't remember
Back.
exactly, but I remember
Okay.
it was like Halloween last year. It was the funniest thing ever.
Narcissism potion. That's what that was at that point.
Made me think that, like, oh, if you actually take one and look in a mirror, that actually affects you that way. Well, there goes Higgs. That flux sucks.
Hmm. Oh, the Fluxicum?
Yeah, I assume so. I didn't hear.
Did you kill Higgs?
Run off.
Flux got him.
They said they'd be right back, and then
Look,
they left.
no one can defeat Higgs except for the Flux.
Brutus could
I
probably
don't know
defeat
unless
him.
I'm hallucinating that. I'm pretty sure I heard and saw that.
I'm saying that as a person who's defeated him several times. Hi. You're pointing at me. Hi. Oh, I forgot, Jim. I forgot, Jim. You haven't heard that I'm a.
Don't pick his feet with the power of defeat.
I do photo modeling in the. I work for a tokusatsu show.
So, how's that relate to the popcorn machine?
What?
I mean, technically speaking, so
That was years ago.
Yeah, that was years ago. But technically speaking, it is actually. The photo modeling came from the popcorn shoots that I did. It opened the door. Well, okay, that led from one thing to another, and then to another thing after that.
Right.
You sound confused about that.
I don't know. It's been a very confusing past couple of days.
Yeah, I'd imagine trying to get yourself updated with stuff.
Has Hamsky stopped by?
I
I need to talk to him about something.
Not today.
Oh, shoot.
Mm-hmm. Do keep in mind that, like, he does run something, so for him to kind of be stepping away.
Yeah. Oh, because I was at the meat rack the other day, and he kind of jokingly asked if I wanted to join security, and I might be trying to take him up on the offer.
You sure? You sure you're good to be doing that? Like, shouldn't you like at least get used to how the culture is like there first?
Oh, look around.
I mean, I think you kind of underestimate what I'm used to.
Well, okay. What I'm saying here is that maybe you're underestimating how much that place has changed since years ago.
Yeah.
Basically that.
There's also the issue that I need money.
Okay. Well, all right. You know what? That's fair. I will. At that point, you won the battle. You won the conversation.
like, of all the people to work for in Zafira, I think Hamsky's probably the only one I would like to work for.
He's a good boss.
I feel like we have a lot in
He
common.
looks after you.
Yeah.
You might forget your name for a couple of weeks, but I mean, hey. He's a busy man.
Oh, I didn't see him for like 3 years and he still remembered my name.
Oh.
So,
I mean, as a boss. I work
Oh, yeah.
for him, so that's why I'm saying that.
oh yeah, and I recently put in an application to work security because I need more
Oh,
gig work.
security.
Yeah.
Do you mean like, what kind of security? Like cyber security or just security?
Just like security. I don't know.
Oh.
What
Don't
the
go
whole
wrong
thing,
with
like what
security
Yark
members.
does.
More security members who actually show up, I should say.
Yeah.
We have a lot of
I mean, I
security who
figured,
doesn't
hey,
show up.
if I'm going to be
Yeah,
there
that's
for
really
a few
weird.
hours on the weekends, I might as well get paid to be there.
Fair enough. I mean, the pay's decently good. Can't complain
Yeah.
about it. Can't complain about that.
Yeah.
Go for it. Pretty good with
Oh yeah. Also, I don't know how to say this, but technically in 40 minutes, I think it's my birthday. So.
Oh. Huh.
Happy early birthday.
Okay, well, if you, happy early birthday. If I don't see you in that amount of time.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't really have much of a suggestion to give you in regards to celebrating type stuff.
Yeah,
it's always
really kind of felt around. I never really knew how to celebrate it.
Yeah. It to be honest,
kinda
it's like this is not an unheard of problem for synthetics. At least those who have are I guess those that don't have like many years under their belt, so to speak. What I'm trying to think, I you know what, I just realized I never really asked them like what the type of stuff that they kind of do to I guess like finding a way to celebrate something. I mean, I guess it's a whole hey, go do what you like to do, but I know it would be nice to kind of have something a little more special or whatnot.
And I mean, I might be looking at an apartment, so.
Okay, yeah, sure. That's
I guess that's something
wait.
special.
Are you kind of living out of your vehicle or something like that?
More like break room.
Break room. Wait, you said you're looking for a job, right?
So I have a job. It's just I need more money. Because I've got a lot of bills.
Wait, hold on. Those bills didn't stack up over the years, did they?
So I might have made a couple of questionable investments.
Oh,
and
no.
Also still kind of technically paying off
some
some of the losses from when the city got blown up.
That's.
Yeah, I remember the city gets blown up. I start rebuilding everything, and then Athena floods the city.
Well,
everything's covered in black mold.
Okay, that's what you meant. That sucks.
I had to buy. It ended up being like 86 acres worth of drywall.
Acres. That's kind of a lot. Well, why that much? Or is that how much you wound up having to pay in the end?
That's how much I had to pay in the end. Just between getting it built the first time and then getting flooded and covered in mold, because building codes here are very strict.
Right. Sheesh.
And you know what the worst part is?
What?
There's a type of drywall called mold tough that's supposed to be resistant to mold. It's actually like 2 credits a sheet. I was like, nah, I don't need that.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I use it in some of the buildings that I live in.
Yeah, okay, I was just telling Patty, when Athena flooded Orlando Saka, my office was covered in black mold.
Oh.
Yeah. So.
I'm kind of more amazed at, like, did you, like, happen to pick a location that was just very, like, mold, black mold,
Well, the thing with black mold is I'm pretty sure the 2 requirements is like warmth and like dampness. So.
Yeah.
That explains a lot, actually. Huh.
Yeah, no, like you only need it only needs 2 things to thrive, and once it's there, you might as well just burn down the building. I'm gonna be real honest.
Yeah, and especially when there's a flood, like something else with black mold could get washed.
Yeah, no, that's like one of the major concerns.
Now there's black mold everywhere.
With most housing afterwards.
I want to keep, Jim, wanting to correct you that it wasn't a flood, but I'm just remembering with the amount of rain that was, even if it was being drained out, that was still a lot of moving rain for 2, I don't know how many weeks it was happening, but it might as well almost be a flood.
It is.
Also, keep in mind,
I think that
buildings
counts
don't
as a
drain
flood
like the
technically.
streets do.
Flood's not just when water comes in; it's when there's too much water.
I should say there was a basement.
Oh!
Is it a pool now?
Oh, you had a basement.
Yeah, the building flooded.
Oh. Yeah, no, that's probably where the black mold came from. It probably went through the building.
Probably.
Oh, probably not. Well, are you sure it was black mold by the? Oh no, you know what? It probably was. It was still considered black mold. Like, it's one of those things of like, I'm kind of wondering what was it that would have crept up, because, like, technically speaking, all the buildings are brand new. So
I mean, honestly, I kind of made a decision to use, vintage furniture, because that was the cheapest one.
Ah, there it is. There it is. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Anyways, I'm thinking like in the apartment, just so I can kind of keep work and personal life separate.
Which is a very good idea. Very good idea. I always recommend that sort of thing. Otherwise, you might drive yourself mad without realizing it.
Yeah.
Well, good on you for doing that, though. Huh. Ooh, flux. Whoa. Ooh. Did any of you guys feel that, or it was just me?
Not sure.
Okay, it was just me then. I'm the unfortunate I'm the unlucky one. I haven't seen Aurora come in at all. I guess I wasn't going to send her a message. No, I think I just simply buy things instead of getting something custom made. Yeah, you know what? I'll just do that. I'll just put something together from different parts. Happy magic. So, Skelly, how would you feel if you were a Skip It?
I don't want to be short again.
Cupcake's gone.
What's that? Cupcake's over there.
Yeah. Well, 'cause I was going to ask Cupcake a question. But I can ask you the question: how flammable do you think it is?
They're furry.
Yeah, and like fur is really flammable, isn't it?
Typically. I mean, once you get a... Well, okay. I guess it all depends on what type of, like, oils are in their body, etc., on the fur and stuff like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Wiccarium will be closing in 30 minutes. Please make sure you have finalized any last-minute item requests, item purchases, or book rentals. The bar is now closed. Thank you for coming.
Because I was gonna say, was like, if you're a skip it, you gotta like avoid any source of open flame, or else you're basically going to become a torch.
I don't think it's gonna be like that though. Like you probably need to still kind of apply that stuff. I think. Maybe. Gosh, I'm trying to remember where we left off with the. Oh my God, a skip it in a business suit. Now I'm really crossing the streams.
I feel like that's gonna be like the business Akio.
I mean, like, at least you have a less chance of random nonsense being parroted at you.
It had a mustache. It
All right.
cornered me in the subway. I still don't know how to feel about it.
What was he trying to do? Sell you insurance or something?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
It was I don't know. It was speaking out something I didn't understand.
Uh-huh.
I think it was Korean.
What did you not understand about it?
The fact that I couldn't understand what it was saying.
You couldn't understand the fact that he. Okay.
I did not know what it was saying because it was not speaking English.
It was businessese. Business. Synergy.
I think it mentioned something about crabs. Like some sort of like a crab competition.
Okay.
I'll take off.
Yeah.
See
And
you
at that
later.
point, I just
Take care.
like, all right, I'm out. That said, actually, no. At one, what was it, the meat rack? There was just like a sentient suit trying to sell people cars. So there's that.
Mm-hmm. A sentient car. So. Were they doing a good job of it?
I don't know. I don't think anyone was buying it.
Oh.
Oh, they're also trying to sell phones. Which is really awkward because they also sell like one of the other businesses Hansi owns there also sells phones.
Ah, I see.
And it was trying to like sell the phones inside the other business that sells phones. The awkwardness of someone trying to do business in a place of, well, other business. And I also recently tried applying for the JWA, so I'm still waiting to hear back from that.
Okay. Well, hopefully it'll turn out good for you.
Yeah. I mean, Bishop convinced me to try and get into the research side. And depending on how things go, I might try and get into the hunting side as well, just because I need money.
Well, you do know that the hunting side, it's just a name. Well, it's and not just in name only, but like it's kind of like it's wildlife preservation type stuff.
Yeah. I was also told you can make money from it. So.
Okay. Yeah. Well, as long as you know. As long as you know. Oh my god. Flurry, are you tiny?
Yeah.
Why are you tiny? Because Dylan, I'm pretty sure.
An opportunity to apologize to the person who came yelling at us, or more specifically that one. But I was gonna, but they're with a bunch of other people, so I was just gonna fuck off.
It wasn't exactly anything you did wrong.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to clear some things up, because that's not like a...
What's that?
I'm sure if you... I just figured that...
I don't know.
I completely forgot I was going to try to come in as another character. Whoops! I got caught up with the conversation stuff and whatnot, and kind of a little bit do model work.
What time is it?
Place is going to be closing up in about
30 minutes, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I suppose that means I should probably be thinking about taking off.
I don't know, this is some other stuff that's been on my mind, but this probably isn't the right place or time to discuss it.
On the subject of?
Learning about Wheat Foundry in the span of about 30 minutes.
Oh, God, you mentioned that thing. You're going to get so many people wound up. Like... you want to, I mean, we can literally just take a walk over there so we're out of the way of people kind of like getting people's blood or oil boiling.
Yeah, probably.
We don't have to go too far, but... So, what's in your mind in regards to that?
Well... just not quite sure what to make of it.
Well, it is something for you to be very careful of. Because you would definitely be 100% taken advantage of, or, and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, like... I don't know, what's the best way to put it? Kind of hits a bit close to home, I think would be the right term.
Yeah, no, I get that.
I mean, especially the whole...
It's... In a way, it's kind of...
I didn't really have much say about my creation, sort of thing.
Yeah. Although I'd say the difference here is that I don't think you were created for the intention of being sentient. You're created for to do a task. These guys are created to.
I don't know.
What do you mean?
I don't know why I was created.
Oh. Well, unless the end goal was for you to be thinking like this, most likely the intention was not for you to actually be sentient or anything like that. Like, I'm almost positive that's the case. Most companies usually don't. Normally, most companies don't like to create life as a worker.
Yeah.
But
also, most companies are willing to throw ethics to the wind in name of innovation.
All right, maybe I should rewind that a little bit and whatnot. Like, what I mean, most companies, I mean, it's sort of a percentage type of thing. Mega corporations, I guess it's a different story. But even still, for mega corporations, there's still consequences for doing what they do. So unless you're able to simply just kind of sort of exist in locations that don't have like rules in place, like for example, like Orlando, Osaka, where like, you know, the moment like any sentient, rather any synthetic is able to kind of pass the, you know, forbidden fruit test and whatnot, they're like, all right, they need a wage now. Like as far as Leap Foundry is concerned and whatnot, they're headquartered in space, so
wait. So then, if they're trying to make a bid for,
I mean, they still need to have some terrestrial.
So if they're trying to make a bid for, whoever industrial district chair.
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean there's like technically no laws in place stating that whoever, like the chairman, has to be from the city? Everywhere else.
I highly doubt that. Dude, it's Lower Zephyra. It's not. It's not any sort of like a So like, you know, the rest of the world may recognize that as a location and whatnot, but you know, the upper side of Zephyra doesn't recognize it as a city. So that would lead itself to basically meaning that, yeah, there's a bit of lawlessness. Like basically, like, what's the police force down there?
Nothing.
Megacorps. Megacorps and council, those that work with the council. That's a policing force.
So basically still nothing.
Well, it depends on your definition on that. I know. So okay, I know like there's been efforts to try and make things safer, better, all that sort of stuff. I'm not really following what's going on. I don't know what's going on with that either. And only recently I found out that I myself can actually go there without being scrutinized, I guess, watched or something like that. I don't really know how to explain it, but like, you know, last time I went there, not disguised, I didn't feel like anyone was watching me or anyone was rushing to watch me. Then again, the situation was kind of like there's some crazy stuff going on, so maybe that's something else. But regardless though, police and force, blah blah blah. They go by with how much the populace can put up and or can't grumble loud enough about.
Hey, apparently someone's trying to hack a guy here. I don't know if it's close range. I'm gonna go look into it. to make sure there's like.
Hold on. Sorry.
I'm sorry. What?
Yeah, I'm talking to a guy. He has a computer, and he said someone was trying to hack him, and he's checking into it, and then he left to go by the greenhouse because he said that's where it was. I know we don't really have people for that, but I'm gonna look into it. I guess.
Who do we have around here?
I have no expertise in that.
I'm gonna see if I can find anyone that would have expertise while Marge is looking into this. Kind of weird.
I wandered for quite a while. I know that much, and then I ran into Rosé.
Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. Either of you seen someone who looks rather techie-like?
Not in here, no.
Okay, thank you.
Very descriptive, I'm afraid. I don't know.
The best I can say is they look like someone who knows their way about tech.
Never mind. The person didn't mean to set off any sort of alarm. It wasn't aggressive.
Okay.
Do I need to curse somebody?
No. Well, that's unfortunate. All right. False alarm for what I was dealing with there. So we can go back and talking then. I just realized I've been really lazy with the Patty voice. So as we were saying, what we were saying.
So I know I was going to try and say something along the lines of, it feels kind of fucked up feeling that the Chernobyl zone of exclusion is more organized than Lower Zafira. Because that's just not even, no one's there trying to put up a facade of there being a government. It's literally just groups of gangs. And they are somehow still more organized and structured. And honestly, probably safer.
Have you been to Palace District?
Not in a long time, probably.
Actually, now that I think about it, I think I heard that that one feels like it might also be like a facade type of thing. So look, man, I don't, my ear's not really on the ground with that sort of stuff, but
yeah.
Is it really that surprising?
I guess probably not.
Just
I guess my kind of biggest concern right now with the whole LF stuff is people turning it from not liking it like LF synthetics to just not liking synthetics in general.
It's always been a problem, though.
Which, yeah.
That has been. That's been a problem ever since before I even I go over there and I'm like, why do you guys react like this? It's I can count so many people who are so focused on the technicalities of what makes something alive.
Yeah.
Than I do with other. Granted, to be fair, because of how crap life can be over there, I suppose. Trying to distract you with some the randomness, I suppose, is entertainment.
I mean, literally the first thing I was told when I went to PL for the first time was, okay, here's a coupon, go drink some oil.
Wow.
Kind of rude because I can't drink at all.
Well, yeah, I guess there's that. I was going to say that's kind of the general it's like one of those hey, it's going to be expected that there's a higher chance that you'll be that a synthetic is coming into coming into a place that sells, stuff to drink, going in there for oil. At least the atmosphere that comes along with it.
Yeah, I mean it. What's the right way to put it? Was definitely not said in a very positive manner.
Gotcha. Okay. I was about to say like another example of like, it's like the equivalent of like going, it's saying to a vampire, hey, do you need a synthetic blood or something like that? And that one that like maybe who's actually a dampier. But no, that makes sense because it's still like
no, going with that vampire analogy. It's like if you went to vampires, like, oh, here's a drug-free drink coupon. Although actually, I think you might just want some blood, like kind of like that.
Mm-hmm.
Or is it very sort of passive aggressive?
No, I get you. And hell, even the vampire could be like, it's like, well, yes, that's what I'm here for, but why you gotta say it like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's maybe it might have been a recent thing, or maybe that person kind of experienced some stuff. Just some people think they need to be behaving in different kinds of ways, or whatever, or I'm not really sure.
Hey, what's up?
Hi.
You good?
Sorry. You just kind of approach and I have a highly sensitive smelling, so cigarettes kind of
Oh shit, my bad.
I'm sorry.
Guessing you don't want any then, yeah?
Yeah.
No. Might be. I'll take the weed somewhere else.
Oh, that was weed. Well, I mean, I still go home to kids. I don't need to be. I just realized I still haven't eaten any of those weed brownies that was given to me in Christmas, or not Christmas. Like my 18th birthday. I suppose it kind of goes to show that I just haven't had time to. Well, that's just the person's thing, It was gifted by someone from Zephyra. I don't really know how much that.
That makes sense. That kind of checks out more. Honestly, I thought you were either going to say someone from Zephyra or Fruity.
I don't. Well,
actually, no, wait, Fruity would be wheat waffles.
Oh my god, why'd you gotta remind me about that? I completely forgotten that weird quirk about hers. Oh well. Can't really think of anything else. Was there anything else you wanted to say about that? Because whatever. I guess it'd be more like just getting stuff off your mind. Well, how about this?
I'm not sure.
Make sure just do your best to pay attention to things. I don't know if you had heard about that, but there was a sort of a little bit of a siege on their something related to one of their bases in space.
I saw something about a ship crashing and people trying to loot it.
Gosh, that was like so long ago. Yeah, that was a thing that was reported. I wasn't there, obviously, because I don't really care for that stuff. But yeah, that was something that happened. Also,
let me rephrase this. You have to be kind of a bit more specific because it feels like every other week there's some raid that happens against one of their facilities, and then everything is just like all the comments are just people talking about how like, oh yeah, no, the synthetics deserved it. It's like that's a bit fucked up.
There's a lot of aspects about them that's messed up.
Yeah.
Man, I still remember when I I had misconceptions about what, like I refer to one like some line that they have as sex bots because I didn't think it was a problem because like I didn't know that they were sentient. Like the moment I heard that they're sentient, I'm like, whoa, hold on a second here. It's kind of crazy. Like I can.
Hey. Look, sentient. I still think they probably gave them like humiliation fetish, just because of how you see them act on Metagram.
Are some of the companion bots?
Some people are
posting?
giving them access to Metagram. Mm-hmm. And it is the cringiest shit you ever seen.
Man. It's so weird to get like you spend a long time like feeling like, man, the world is smaller than I realized. It's so weird to get hit with moments where it's like, man, the world is bigger than I realized. Because that's...
Which I guess, kind of on that note, how are they viewed by the government here?
Who, LF?
Yeah.
There's...
That's the thing I'm also realizing. I probably need to try and get with Spartan and see, like, hey, what's the list of groups that we are supposed to kind of be on the lookout for, and who need to, like, who's kind of on the do not let in list.
I don't think they're allowed to do business, or at least their normal business here. They can walk around as, individual entities and whatnot, but as far as business is concerned, I'm pretty sure they're not allowed to do business here.
Yeah, it probably checks out.
Mm-hmm. Like the thing is that like, there would be an amount of like sort of testing all that sort of stuff, and like the moment there's sort of like a like, hey, granted, it's sapience versus sentience and stuff like that, but like, and we do have other situations where like we kind of tread a weird questionable line, like for example like the Bang Boo, but like I feel like things that the Bang Boo models and whatnots, they seem to have an actual life compared to a companion bot, so they're gonna have some problems. They're gonna have some trouble. And although that being said, though, cuteness sells a lot more in Atlanta Soccer than sex. So there's that.
Sorry, that's just a phrase I never thought I heard you say. I'd hear you say.
What do you mean by that?
Just cuteness sounds better than sex in Orlando Saga.
Am I?
Actually, no, let me rephrase that. Just a phrase I would hear ever from anyone.
I guess. Well, the thing is that like I understand these sort of. I had to sort of understand these sort of markets because I'm photo mod or whatnot. I keep saying photo modeler. Whatever. I kind of have to have a sort of sense for this sort of stuff, like different locations, different markets. They kind of prefer certain different things and whatnot. And of course, sexiness is always going to help out and whatnot. But like the basis is always going to be much more with cuteness in the city. So, yeah, no. I mean, I could definitely ask. But I'm pretty sure that
Skyport, and have a wonderful evening.
What? They completely cut out. But oh yeah, we're closing. Yeah, we gotta start. Yeah.
If it's my birthday, can I jump off the ledge as a treat?
No. Oh no, you do not want. Okay, so if it wasn't for the feather fall, you know where you'd be falling down into? Hell. That's what you'd be jumping into. There's you haven't even fought the monofloid creatures, but like that area underneath us is completely filled with all sorts of like angry creatures right now. But
right, so I just need to bring a gun. Probably 2 guns.
What you're probably going to be doing is that you might be sending a creature to go further inward towards the city.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So there's a simple situation with like the whole hey, oh yeah, look, a car's not going to hurt me. It's not about you. It's about the other side there.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say it's more of, hey, this time the city's not abandoned.
Don't say it like that. The city is not abandoned. You just keep jumping in places that. Look, we're not talking about that. We're not talking about that.
Alright, Dawlish, hop on. We're gonna go find my mortar.
Oh, I need to go see if there's people around here.
And whatever left of the groceries.
Alright, you take care. I'm gonna go snow stride around, see if there's anyone around here. So.
Yeah, probably see you later.
Yeet. We'll see anyone over there. Okay. Let's see anyone there. Anyone here? Anyone here? All right. Okay.
Where is it?